filling up the dots, you got the mind locked in. From God Creek jungles to the grind and sin. Good vibes, hate crimes, and the messy splits. StreetzTea podcast, we uncovering bits.
Mic check, real talk, ain't no filter friend. Truth bomb, street tales, the saga won't end. Every shade of life, we sipping tea well steeped. Discussing the highs, the lows, the secrets we keep.
Yo.
Yizzo.
What's
up, world?
Yizzo.
You are now
What's up, world?
Into the StreetzTea, man. Today is Tuesday, as always.
September
16th, gang. We around?
Man, we around.
It's safe to say we around.
We are around, definitely around.
How everybody feeling, man? You are now tapped in, man. We tapped in.
I swear we.
How your week going, ganger?
The week is weekend. It's the week is going
It's
all right.
going fine.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's under the sound of our voice. And they week been going good.
And if you is, go ahead and share this real quick. Start the viewing off, right? Share this, John.
I can barely hear you.
No, you can't hear me in the mic, but I can hear me on there.
Oh, okay.
I just ain't peeking. I turned my mic down.
All right, you good.
Because I feel like when I watched last week's episode back,
was
I
peaking?
was loud as hell. Like, it was like muffled.
Oh, okay.
So I said, all right, I'm gonna try to be calm today and not get on nobody's ass. And I'm gonna try to keep the volume down. My week been all right, gang.
Yeah.
I get off.
Yeah.
I got off on Tuesdays.
Man, I'm saying.
I'm good.
Hey, make sure y'all share the live. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know what's going on. Team Rastic, we win in the division. Without you guys, there's no me. So you guys are the real MVP.
Big shout out to Elaine.
Big shout out to Elaine.
Birthday, Elaine.
Happy birthday. You did.
We appreciate you in
I
your
swear.
healthy ways. You hear me?
I swear we do.
Sometimes I be feeling like crashing out and eating a donut, and I just see Elaine on Facebook talking
like
shit.
Hell no.
And I just instantly feel guilty. You hear me?
Shout out to Elaine, man. Happy birthday, man. From the StreetzTea podcast. We wish you many and many, many more.
Al Mac, appreciate you for tapping in, gang. Al Mac said your intro is fire. Hey, Al Mac, I'm wondering why you ain't been up here yet, gang. Like, that's what I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to figure out why you ain't been up here yet. It's more than enough room. You feel what I'm saying, to get you up here, gang.
No, facto mundo.
Appreciate it though.
Facto mundo. You hear me?
Tapping in. Yeah, whenever you ready though, man. Whatever you want to talk about. We can talk about politics.
Hey, so today's show is called Taken Out of Context. That shit.
Taken out of context.
It's called Taken Out of Context for a reason.
Have you ever taken some shit out of context? And if
man.
And if so, what was it?
Hell yeah.
You ever kept it too real when keeping it real goes wrong?
Oh man, when keeping it real goes wrong is a real thing.
That's a real shit, bro.
Like really a real thing.
Listen, you could really keep it too real. Like keeping it real could definitely go wrong. I'm a witness.
Oh, for real, man.
What was it though?
What happened? All right, some shit that I took out of context.
Yeah.
I think somebody had said something crazy I took it like they were saying something crazy to me, and I guess when they was explaining it, they was like, no, I wasn't meaning it like that. So I'm like, all right, well maybe you didn't. You know what I'm saying? It was room for that.
So you checked the motherfucker.
Yeah, it was room for that misconception to be that misconception. So I'm like, all right, you could be lying.
So you checked. Was it a dude or a woman?
A dude.
Oh, so you checked. That's lightweight checking him. You checked him for real.
Yeah.
But you were wrong, and you were wrong.
I was wrong in what they
you checked him for.
Yeah.
You wasn't wrong for checking him, but you was wrong for what you checked.
What
him
I checked
for.
him for. Yeah.
So yeah, you took it out of context.
Took that shit away.
Did he rub it in? Did you apologize? Did he humble?
I mean, I feel like I humbled myself, but I mean he took it and rolled with it. Like talk this little shit a little, because he was trying to seem like he wasn't no sucker. You know what I mean? He had to bark a little bit back, like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But it's like, all right, so we know that we know that I was wrong, but at the same time I did still check you.
You can't take back. I can't undo the checking.
I can't undo the checking.
I can't undo the checking once I checked you. Once I checked you, it's over, gang. I can't undo it.
Nah,
we
for
can't get
real.
around it. We can only get around. We can only get past it. We can't get around it.
Yeah, we can only get past it. Have you ever took anything out of context? And I'm gonna tell y'all in a second, like why we named it that. Clearly, y'all probably know the people that's watching.
I've flown off the handle a couple times.
Yeah.
I say taking something out of context. I'm an overthinker, so I take a lot of shit out of context.
Yeah.
But I can't think of nothing recently that I've done, like taking out of context. Like I don't know. Have I ever?
Man, you sound like one of them niggas. Yo, chat. This nigga sound like one of the niggas don't do nothing wrong.
Yo, I'm an analyst in some shit though, bro. When it comes to life situations, I'm like an analyst. So like I overstand shit before I understand it. So I don't go wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Like most of the time, I'm one of them guys that's like, if I'm wrong, I could have been right, so I'm right all along.
Oh, here you get your Terrence Howard ass.
I'm one of them guys. Like,
yeah.
Shanita Jones, appreciate you for tapping in.
Shanita, what's happening? Thank you for tapping. Appreciate you. Please share the live.
I've had the moments though where I felt like, somebody was, boom. Shout out my man, yo.
I knew something was gonna come.
It popped. Shout out my man. So we out at a bar one night. It's me and my brother. We out at a bar one night. And I see this dude and shit. I know him. Me and bro cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm with my brothers and shit. I'm with Kenan and Slim and them. So when boys see us, he like, he turn his face at us and shit, So I peep it.
Yeah. So
I instantly go slide towards my brother and I'm like, hey yo, you beefing with boy? He like, nah. I'm like, oh, all right, man, looking at us crazy and shit, So long story short, we go out the next night and I see the same dude. And when I walk in the bar, he looked at me and I swear he twisted his face up. So I stopped and I said something to him, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't checking him, you know what I mean? I wasn't checking him. We both grown men.
Hey yo, just because you said you weren't checking him don't mean it was a check. What the fuck?
No, because I wasn't checking him. But
that ain't how that work.
I definitely stopped and asked him like, hey bro, why you keep looking at me crazy?
So
gang?
You checked him.
I didn't check him, bro, because that was one of his main concerns. He was like, bro, why you trying to check me right now? And I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to check you, bro. But me as a man, I'm going to feel uncomfortable sitting in this bar with you. And I feel like I don't like the way you looked at me. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I approached you as a man and I asked you if we had any issues.
Yeah, get understanding.
Do you feel what I'm saying? And he was like, no. So I clearly took it out of context because he was like, bro, I wasn't fucking looking at you to begin with. Yeah. He's like, nigga, I was just looking in your direction. Nigga, I wasn't looking at you. So it was kind of like egg on my face. I was like, oh, all right, bro, and I dapped him up. And it was all love ever since. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I guess, yeah. Hey, Al Mac talking about you check him, nigga. Nah, bro.
Hey, Al Mac, man. You feel me? Like he tried to sneak from out of the under the radar, like he wasn't. That was
checking, bro. That was bro. I ain't checking, bro.
That was a smooth check.
That was like, I was just asking because I was like, we grown as hell. So I was like, if you got a problem, bro, just say it. You know what I mean? Like address whatever it is. We may be able to talk about it. We may not. You know what I mean? But let's just put it out there because I don't want to be in a bar uncomfortable. Shanita talking about you checked them, sir.
Look, I tried to. Hey, I think they're on my side, man. They on my side because that's the check.
Like when y'all hear about me fighting this weekend, y'all gonna fucking know why.
We just keep it the real right. No, we just being messy. If y'all, whoever it was, if you watching this, we just being messy. We don't feel like, you know what I mean, bro.
Yeah, bro, you bro. I ain't. Nah, he bro for real.
No, yeah.
He really wanted to say something else.
I wasn't. I'm not though. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
He really wanted to.
I'm not messy.
His thought bubble was rotating and shit. This is like the sync sign, like you're low end. This shit was going.
The thought bubbles was low.
He had to chew his tongue for a second. He was like, The Ghetto Chef, appreciate you for tapping in.
Ghetto Chef, what's happening? Thank you for tapping in. Please share the live, man.
And my apologies, man. I'm supposed to get with you, man. I apologize. I just remember looking at your name, man. I'm definitely going to tap in.
Sure. Man, what type of fuck shit was that? See how main man do you?
Big homie got with me, but when you hit me up, I was at work.
See how he do you, OG?
I was at work, so I just made a mental note to hit him, and I forgot. I just remember when I was
OG, like, how you forget, OG? Checking.
Hey, baby, where the food at, baby? I get some burgers and some, with that secret sauce you be throwing on there.
Yeah, so
with secret sauce.
clearly we named the show
Taken out of context.
Taken Out of Context because if you have been on the internet,
The world been acting crazy lately.
the world has been going crazy.
The world been acting crazy for some months now.
If you've been on the internet, you've seen a lot of people say
Can we just address it, man?
that was taken out of context.
How do y'all feel about what's his name? Charlie Clink?
Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk. How does everybody feel about Charlie Kirk? Me personally, I didn't know who Charlie Kirk was until I seen him get his mom. I don't want to get shunned. But can we show a picture of Charlie?
For those of you that
What's his
don't
name?
know, Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk.
So a lot of people, for those of you that been under a rock, Charlie Kirk was publicly
Assassinated
on the internet
at Utah University's campus.
Yeah,
Right in the middle of it.
while he was doing a
Rally.
Yeah.
So, from me not knowing anything and me doing my little research, my man was a political activist, and my man had no filter. Like, he had no filter. But what I've also learned in my endeavors of checking into it, main man's about to be the next Trump politically.
Who Charlie Kirk?
Charlie Kirk. He was going to be the next Trump
That's how you feel?
politically. I'm not talking financially. I'm saying
So
politically.
you saying like they share some of the similar views and things like that?
Yes, he was like
Okay.
Trump's protege, is what I've read up on. It was crazy how he got Lady Nita said fuck him. Hey, shout out Lady Nita, man. Appreciate you for tapping in.
Hey, Lady Nita, what's happening? Thank you for tapping. Please share the love.
Unfortunately, we can't condone in your fucking him. Okay? we can't agree with that.
Okay, so yeah, I want to address that too. So now, since this whole debacle has become a debacle or a thing, I don't even want to say debacle because now we can't even surf the internet. And you see how we going through a pod, wanting to say the right stuff.
But bro, how many can say they were alive for an assassination, bro? It's normally only people's parents.
Yeah,
JFK, wasn't that the last assassination attempt? Was Trump?
yeah, Trump.
I feel like that was a hoax, though. I feel like that.
You think he set it up?
Yeah, bro.
A lot of people think he set
Bro,
it
if
up.
I've explained it to you, bro,
You become an instant
Bro.
shoe-in for the presidency.
understand this, bro. Who has the strongest guns in the world, bro? Who has the strongest guns in the world, bro?
What you mean strong?
The strongest guns. The U.S. military. That's who has them. The U.S. Army has the strongest guns in the world, right? So,
I beg to differ. No,
so when you're dealing with rifles, right? When you're dealing with rifles and the type of rifles and the type of scopes, right? You don't think they would take precaution in saying, okay, if the strongest scope in the world can shoot 3 miles, right? We're going to set a perimeter 3 miles out because the strongest gun in the world can shoot 3 miles. Do you feel what I'm saying? And when you're dealing with a president of the United States, you are going to do your perimeter searches, and you got infrareds, bro. This is the U.S. government we talking about, bro. Right. They got infrareds and shit that can see through buildings, bro. They can see if you're hiding in a building. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You think before the president pop out in public that they're not drone searching shit and doing all of that, bro? You're telling me a man was able to get up on a water tower and snipe
he was on the roof of the was it the what? No, that was
snipe at the president of the United States. I ain't talking about Charlie.
Oh, you talking about the Trump thing?
So I'm talking about the Trump thing.
I was thinking about the Charlie thing. Okay, go ahead.
It's the president, bro.
Yeah, and it wasn't a 6 or 7 mile block mile radius.
You feel what I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah,
He
yeah,
raised your ear. Come on, gang. You the Secret Service. Come on, man.
And then
I don't believe
if he spent all that time to get up there, he not missing.
He's not missing, bro. He's not missing, bro. Listen, so reality. Charlie Kirk didn't get shot in the neck. Okay? The bullet ended up hitting his neck. The bullet hit his chest first. He got shot in a plate, and the plate made the bullet bounce and hit his neck.
I
That's
didn't see that. You seen that?
Yes. That's
Like-
what I read up.
And you read
They
it up.
released
and
that about details of the case, yes.
Yeah. No, that's why I
He
asked.
got
That's
hit
why
in
I
the
asked.
plate, and it bounced into his neck.
Oh damn.
Because this man hit him from damn near 200 yards away.
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
He hit him center mass.
Yeah, that's wicked. So, all right, so we named it Taken Out of Context because there has been an uproar of people, I guess, taking offense to the lack of respect of him dying.
For sure.
Because you know what I mean. I guess they're saying that people are. I don't want to say guess. People are saying F-bull. They are saying he was a racist. He was the devil and all this other stuff. And
I don't feel like he was a racist.
I don't think he was racist either.
I just felt like he kept it too real.
Now I ain't gonna hold you. I did have a certain opinion when everything popped off. What I don't like is people being upset that people, because you can't tell people how to react to someone's death. It's like, but people are being upset because they're like, you don't want to disrespect anyone, or you don't want to rejoice in someone dying. And I agree with that. I do agree with that. But if they're over there, whoever it is doing that,
yeah,
they over there doing that. I can't be. I'm not gonna get my panties in a bunch. Pause. But I'm not gonna get bent out of shape because they over there like F
was
bull.
definitely supposed to say boxers or briefs.
Boxers or briefs. I mean,
I ain't gonna get my briefs in a bunch. He didn't say that. He said panties. And then tried to pause it.
Figuratively speaking, because that
was crazy.
That's the quote.
That was crazy. Hey, no. So let me hit the comments real quick. So
Erica, what's happening? Thank you for tapping in. Appreciate y'all.
Shanita Jones said didn't even know who that man was at first, but why people mad at black people wasn't a shooter, right? Or white. Sia Shah said because he said he wait. I'm sorry, I can't read. I'm fraud. Because he was said to be a racist and was killed while making racial statements, so black people were upset, which made other folks upset. And yo, they've been really live kicking people's asses for disrespecting this man.
Yeah, no, people getting their job, getting like losing their jobs and everything.
University has been firing and kicking students out of school. I mean, we talking NFL teams not kneeing for this man because they didn't believe in the beliefs that he believed in. But what you have to understand is when you're a political activist, you are going to say a lot of things that people don't like. And you're going to say even more things that people don't understand because they lack knowledge thereof or they're biased.
Yeah.
Let me give you an example, right, of what Charlie Kirk said. His name's Kirk.
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk. This black man said, yo, it's hard. Charlie Kirk said, I don't think black people should have reparations.
Right.
The black man was shocked and appalled. He was like, wait, what? No reparations? He said, nah, because black people got the same opportunity we got as white people, right? So the dude said, yeah, but you guys have, what do they call that?
What?
Not entitlement, but you guys have...
White privilege?
Privilege.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you guys have privilege. So he says, yo, do black people not have the same 24 hours in a day? The black man says yes. He says, does black people not have the same opportunity to go to schools, get educated as I do, as white people do? The black dude says yes, right? So he says, okay, facts. He says, okay, didn't they make a program called affirmative action for black people?
Yeah.
The black man looks at him and the black man says, he pauses because now reality's starting to set in. He said, no, affirmative action. He said, no. I just want a yes or no. He said, didn't affirmative action get put in place for black people to have even more of an opportunity to get accepted in these schools and shit like that? The black man says yes. He said, okay then. So can you agree with me that it's easier for a black person to get accepted into a college than a white person? The black man was stunned. He couldn't say anything. But that's a real fact, bro. It is easier for an African American to get in college than it is a white person, bro. So why are you mad at Charlie Kirk for stating the obvious, bro?
I don't agree with that.
Why? Just look it up, man.
Because of affirmative action, it's easier.
Was put into place,
right,
to give minorities a better chance in getting accepted in college.
Right.
So if I'm a white person, I can't sign up for affirmative action because of my melanin.
Right.
So you off top have more of an opportunity
No, you
than
don't.
me. Yes,
You have a
do.
level playing field because of that privilege that he was talking about. You're already a shoo-in.
So you're mad at my parents for being in a better financial situation than your parents.
What made it financial? They weren't in a better
Why
financial.
are we getting accepted into school?
Because
It's
they have the
academic?
privilege of being a non-black.
What is the privilege?
Being non-black.
No, but what is the privilege?
What do you mean?
No. We know that we're white. What is the privilege? What is the perk? Just like affirmative action is lightening, it's giving me more chances of saying that, hey,
It's leveling the playing field.
is it though? Or is
It
it making
is.
it easier for you, the black man, than it is the white man?
No, it's not making it easier.
How not?
Because if we get, I'm trying to think of a parable that I could.
It's crazy, right?
Listen, if you get, you have a business, my nigga.
For sure.
You just opened up a business.
Hold on, real quick. Princess Mandy, appreciate you for tapping in. Malcolm Pulliam, appreciate you for tapping in.
Malcolm, what's happening? Thank you for tapping. Princess
Let me
Mandy,
read,
what up?
Lady Nita said, "Justice for Cello. Fuck this cracker."
Justice for Cello, definitely.
Big justice for Cello.
Big justice for Cello.
I don't even want to start talking about that situation because I have so much I want to say about the police and about the state and about the DA and about the DA's office, bro.
Just feel the temperature of the world now.
And you know what?
Think about it.
It's messed up because that goes to show you about that white cop who just killed that black man for trying to fight him.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Super crazy.
You punched this man first.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that?
We gonna get to that real quick.
Yeah.
But as far as Charlie Kirk, go ahead. He kept it real, bro. But I still feel like black people, they have the same 24 hours in a day, bro. But a lot of black people don't educate themselves, bro. So whose fault is that, gang?
Bro, but at the same time, you can't pivot out of that. Well, what I'm saying is if you got a business, right? You're gonna hire all of your home. You gonna hire me. You gonna hire Nate. You gonna hire. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hire all. So then when somebody that is qualified comes, like you need a painter. You like, why would I get a painter when I can have Nate paint my walls? But then there's a professional painter that comes up, white guy, right? He's like, bro, I got 30 years of painting and whoop the woo. I'm more than qualified for the job. I don't care how qualified you are. I can hire who the fuck I want. I'm hiring Nate, the nigga that don't know how to paint.
People had that same opportunity though. All you have to do is be the
no,
owner.
but we gotta take it from that to take it to the corporate standard. In hospitals, ain't no black people owning no hospitals.
Whose fault is that?
Oh my God! Listen,
No,
though,
whose fault is that?
it's
though,
not
bro?
ours.
Why ain't it? You had the
Because
same-
we have things put in place to steamroll
So you
us.
don't know any black doctors?
Do you?
Not personally, but yes.
Exactly,
there's
not
black- no,
personally.
but there's black doctors in the city of Erie, though.
Not
You wanna
personally.
know why? You want to know why there's black doctors? Because they had the same opportunity to go to med school as the white kid.
You
And
missing
they
the point.
went.
You missing the point,
No.
though.
You're speaking for the majority of the broke black people in the fucking community, bro, is what you're speaking on.
I'm
And this is
not.
what I'm trying to get you to understand. Take that
So did they-
biasness out of it. Take
Okay.
the ghetto out of it,
Okay,
bro.
take the ghetto out.
Facts.
Do we not agree that they put laws and implemented systems where no?
I believe they attack us a different way. Let me educate you on this.
Oh, Lord.
They do dumb shit like close down the city schools and throw all the kids in one school.
Right.
That is taking away opportunity.
Who did it though? There's people that's in power. So you're saying a quick fix. This is why his talks and things used to go viral like they did.
For sure.
Because of the triggering of you really don't believe that the banks was ordered not to give loans to black families.
Now what he said about George Floyd.
Right.
That's his name? George Floyd?
Yeah.
He was wrong. As far as George Floyd having an overdose or whatever crazy shit he said about George Floyd.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question on the flip side, just playing devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
Does that happen if George Floyd follows the first command of the officer? Does that situation happen? If the cop says get down, get on your stomach, put your fucking hands in the air, and you do exactly that, does that situation still happen?
We don't know.
Right. So all you can go off is what happened, right?
Right. Because he could have still did it.
Did he have an overdose? Was he a drug addict?
They said the toxicology did say he had drugs in the system.
So because he said that on a national,
Boy, sound like Charlie Kirk right now.
I'm just playing the devil's advocate.
I hear you. Go ahead.
I think of all sides of the spectrum, gang.
As you should. As you should.
Because a lot of people are just going off of biasness and black and white.
You got to take your emotions out of the situation.
I'm taking my emotions out of the situation, and I'm thinking logically, gang. Logically speaking, he didn't say anything that was false, gang. He gave facts of a narrative, and people didn't like it, gang. And then you got the dumb shit. Princess Mandy said, I don't agree either. Shanita Jones said, that's not a fact, that's an opinion. Princess Mandy said, y'all need a number to call in so we can also add our input.
Yo, y'all could call in. Y'all just call me. Call a phone. We'll put y'all on.
Yeah, call the podcast. Call the podcast. Call the StreetzTea.
I don't think I'm logged in.
I'm logged in. Call the
StreetzTea inbox, and we'll put you up on the drum.
Hey, the ghetto chef said y'all started a fire. Shot said it's only considered easier because we are getting by equal opportunities and excelling at a fast rate. Erica Dreyer said justice for Cello. Facts. Malcolm Pulliam is watching. Appreciate you. Lenina Schultz, she said, I don't agree with any of that. If you systematically oppress a certain group of people, there's a psychology that goes with that. And those things were put in place because black people weren't afforded the opportunity to do the things that white people did. This is why those bills were passed, and a lot of those companies still to this very day only hire the amount of minorities to keep them from being under a microscope. And let's not forget, black people are some of the most intelligent, smart people walking this earth. A lot of that they benefit from was created by black folks. Now, I will agree with that, Nina, because I went to general manager.
She just backed up everything I said.
I went to general manager school, and they teach you how to like run a company and shit, right? Like how to be the general manager.
Right.
And bro, they literally said, make sure I hire like a little bit of every race. They was like
diversity.
They was like, your restaurant has to be diverse. Because bro, when you walked in a hotel at one point and when you walked in Popeyes, it was all black people there, bro. I'm talking about from the time I was placed in charge. I was hiring the guys. I'm hiring the guys' kids. I'm hiring the, you know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, I was the same nigga firing you too though when you fucked up. Because I'll give you the opportunity, but I'm not gonna jeopardize what I got going on for you. So if you blow this opportunity, I'm gonna do what it needs to be done to get you up out of here.
All right.
So I do agree with that. I do agree with, you know, as far as like
when you take it to a corporate level, it's not one person that's just like, oh, let's be more diverse. So now you got to implement systems in these corporations.
Facts.
And they're implementing systems in a corporation to stop minorities from succeeding, to stop minorities from advancing in the company and things like that. So those things needed to be combated. So that's why we got things like affirmative action and DEI and things like that, because they were put in place to even it out.
Okay. But now that they're even, what?
They want to get rid of it.
But they haven't. So
but that was the argument.
As of speaking right now,
the argument that he was having was DEI and like doing away with it because DEI makes it
right
more, you know what I mean?
But as of right now, is it easier for a black person to get in college than a white person?
No.
Why? You saying his parents know somebody? Or are we going off of scores and education?
He don't gotta know nobody.
Yeah, because colleges are based off.
Being white is a fraternity, bro.
To get in Princeton, though,
it's a fraternity.
If you take a black person and a white person with the same brain, that black person's gonna get in Princeton, bro. If they pass the test scores, gang, they have an equal opportunity. That white person is gonna have to take the same Princeton test and get in.
Right.
It's equal opportunity.
Right.
So
what is you saying?
Oh no. But what I'm saying is, how is it harder for the black person though?
It's not.
You said it was
without the system in place.
When I said, is it easier?
So you saying it's easier for the black person because the system
is in place.
Because they have to get a percentile. So when they hired, they already got 30 non-urban people, non-melanated people. They already got 30. Now, because we got 30, it's about to look a little crazy. It's about to look a little racist.
Okay. Let me hire some white people.
We need like three black people in here. We need like a Hispanic. We need a, you know what I mean?
We need to diversify it.
So now you can't say that person that got in, they got in easier. They got in by luck. because we was hiring a bunch of these other people. Oh, let's let him slip through the crack. Look at his face.
And that's fact. No, that's fact. I agree with that. I agree with
You feel me?
I definitely agree with that. Shanita Jones said he missing a rastic because he think he's speaking facts. It ain't got nothing to do with the ghetto. Systematically broke. The ghetto chef said years old say that. Treasure Tate tapping in. She said cause of death is the cause of death. Period. Autopsy proved cause of death. She said no. He gave his opinion. Exactly. Just my opinion. Let me call. Hold on. Casey Lowry, what's up, my boy? Appreciate you for tapping in, gang. Erica Dreyer said, well, he said some lies are worth losing to keep the Second Amendment right.
To keep the Second Amendment right. And I looked at it like, and I was scared about my little post. I'm like, I don't lose my time.
Karma smacked him for that one. Like, he was right.
It's like, it is, but your life ended up being one of them.
Yeah.
And then his supporters don't, like, agree with that. But I want to say this. I do want to say this because I was following him before the tragedy happened, and I would like to say I don't think he's a racist. I do think he is an intelligent person. I do like some of his takes. I just don't like the racially charged ones.
Yo. Hello? All right. Okay, go ahead. You live.
Okay, let's keep it real.
Tell him who this is, though.
Action, Princess.
I do like some of his takes.
Affirmative action, no child left behind, all that. Come on, let's be real. That's to systematically keep us behind. Meanwhile, they getting ahead. They come from generational wealth. They already have this figured out. They've already learned about how to work with their finances. They already know about credit. Like, for instance, they be sitting here filing for bankruptcy every single time they owe money. Meanwhile, we don't do that. So we held back. They know how to work the system. We don't. So they put these things in place to keep us behind. If we would have stayed segregated,
talk to him.
We would have had our own shit.
No, I agree with that too. And I think that's the reason why MLK was originally really got rid of, because he realized it. You know what I'm saying? By saying, I feel like I'm leading my people into a burning building. He was talking about the segregation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If we stayed segregated, we would have just started opening our own hospitals. We would have had our own,
banks, law firms, construction companies.
We would have been given our
Let me ask you this, though. Why did it take 100 years to do that? Because now you're starting to see black-owned banks. You're starting to see the HBCUs. You're starting to see the black congressmen. You're starting to see.
We starting to see it, but we behind on the 8 ball.
Why?
Like, because it was systems put in place to keep us back.
Keep in mind, there was a point in time where we were not able to do that at all. So we already have it harder. Most people are a product of their environment. So if they living in the projects, that's all they know. Most of the time, they're not encouraged to go to school. Like, I went to Villa. We was forced to enroll into college in order to keep their 100% college acceptance rate. Most kids are not forced to enroll into school, into a college to further their education, because they just there for you to get paid and for you to get your diploma. Whatever you do in life, you just move on. They really don't care. So it's like, let's keep it real. We just started doing this because we not our ancestors' shit. They not about to keep running over us. We tired of being broke. We tired of being left behind.
For sure. Well, we appreciate you tapping in.
Hey, yeah, thank you.
Fast enough. You wasn't reading them comments fast enough.
Got you. Thank you.
Hey, thank you for tapping.
Okay.
But yeah, like that's really all. Like I was saying, is like things were put in place, implemented just for that reason. You know what I'm saying? To keep us behind. So like, you know how Erie might get the music after a month after it come out, or we might be this, that, and third. That's what we experiencing right now. We're just now starting to open up black banks and things like that. We need to implement a few more types of like all black hospitals and all types of different things.
So Treasure Tate said we a minority for a reason. Erica Dreyer said right, they need to make their own quota. The ghetto chef said, ask Rastic how many black double-digit millionaires or billionaires there aren't opening hospitals or schools. That's true. You got Jay-Z. Why the fuck Jay-Z and Beyonce ain't open up a hospital?
They probably ain't think about it.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe
Why
they'll be
did
triggered
Dr.
after
Dre? Why did Dr. Dre not open up a youth brain center? Do you feel what I'm saying? You have some black people in position,
right,
who does nothing. 50 rather build a fucking recording studio so he could do a movie.
What you want me to say to that?
Then you got people like LeBron. Let's not overshadow LeBron. LeBron
opened a
school. I said LeBron. LeBron built a school, gang.
Yeah.
Like, he gave back to his community. He gave back to his roots.
All right, so he can open up a hospital too.
That's 1 in 10. No, he opened a school, which is equivalent to getting you to a hospital. I respect that.
All right.
What about everybody else, gang?
It's people that do
It's
shit.
black people in position.
It's people that do shit though. We ain't gonna act like they don't.
Nicole Angelique
We gonna act
said,
like it ain't black resources and things out there.
Do you what population of people benefit the most from DEI? She meant to say, do you know what population of people benefit from
Single
DEI?
white women.
Erica Dreyer said, I've never experienced that as a single mom. Cherie, appreciate you for tapping in. Treasure Tate said, just because he has a black friend doesn't mean he isn't a racist. Nina said, preach. Malcolm Pulliam said, black people need to take shit like this serious. We the only race not prepared for the war. The other races are preparing and prepared, and our people think everything is a game.
That's a fact.
And Malcolm Pulliam, let me address this with you. You want to know why they think it's a game? Because they're ignorant. Now, I'm not talking about ignorant as, home training. I'm talking about ignorant as in lacking intelligence, as in lacking information, as in lacking the know-how, bruh. If you take I'm going to say this, and I don't know if it's true, so don't quote me on this. I'm going to say 65% of black people in Erie, PA right now, if you took their electronics and their cell phone, they wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
Damn.
And I'm standing on that firmly. I'm gonna say 65%. Excuse me. And so Malcolm Pulliam, what I'm saying to you is this is why they think it's a game, because they think no way in they lucky stars can we be invaded. They think no way in they lucky stars can, South Korea, North Korea, or Russia come over here. But I don't know if y'all watch the news, but Russia and Korea done teamed up. They've been flying all in U.S. airspace. You feel what I'm saying? So, like you said, Malcolm Pulliam, they are ignorant to the war that can come any day. Do you feel what I'm saying? But do you know what makes America so strong, bro? Because you got like 8 guns to every one person, bro, in the United States of America, bro. We are a fucking gun-toting country, bro. So if the war does come to us, we are, as far as artillery and infantry, we are more than prepared for the war.
Dude.
Weapons-wise. But we lack the knowledge to know how to use the weapons. We lack the knowledge of hand-to-hand combat. We lack the knowledge of just fucking common knowledge. Because black people think everything is a game. It sounds racist, but it's real. Nah, real shit.
To touch on the Charlie Kirk nigga again, right? So I feel like a lot of people are triggered from whatever they trigger from. But I think as a person with a platform or whatever, your message is important, right? And I just view him as I would view anybody else he's like the Charleston White of politics, or
Facts.
the WAC 100 of politics, or the Kevin Samuels of, you know what I mean? He used a lot of things to get people upset to kind of perpetuate going viral.
Facts.
And all of that. And I'm like, more power to you. I'm not mad at you for that part of it, right? But when you be unalived, people are going to go back to your legacy and pick it apart.
Absolutely.
And so when one of his supporters, you might mention, why would he say something about people dying for the Second Amendment right, or the George Floyd thing, or Michelle Obama lacks knowledge of white women, or whatever. And when he says something like that, you're going to get it taken out of context. But there's some things that can be taken out of context, and then there's other things that can't be taken out of context. It's no way to say, yo, use a XYZ in a nice way.
But let me tell you why it's taken out of context and why people are pieces of shit. That man had kids.
Absolutely.
That man had a wife.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
How insensitive is that? to get on the internet and say fuck somebody that you don't even know him personally, to say fuck him. You want to know why? Because you're not intelligent enough to take the feelings and the emotions out and think logically. You're not intelligent enough to do that. Because if you were, you wouldn't lash out on the internet and say fuck Charlie and Charlie deserved that.
But playing devil's advocate, I'm not saying this is how I feel, but someone that would be defending people's right to say fuck him would say the same thing about him. He didn't care about George Floyd's family when he was saying things about that deceased man. Did he
say anything that wasn't true? Because I'm stating raw facts. Don't be fucking upset at me that I'm stating raw facts. If you smoke crack, nigga, and I say you're a crackhead instead of a person who smokes crack,
it's still tact,
I'm
though.
wrong?
It's still tact. Because,
no, that's the
because it could be
world we live in.
Okay, but it could be I don't rock with him because I feel like he a racist. Fuck the nigga. Then what?
But
we can't have that.
Opinionated. If he was speaking George Floyd and he said George Floyd was having a fucking overdose,
he said the police officer Mike Chauvin, whatever his name is, should be pardoned for whatever, and he stated that because he was having an active.
No, that's opinionated.
Overdose.
That's opinionated.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I bring it up.
He was having an active overdose, and there were drugs in that man's system.
But he used an opinion. Was like he feels like old boy should be pardoned.
No, he didn't die from overdose though. He died from asphyxiation.
Correct.
Right. So that's why it's opinionated, because he was wrong in his opinion.
Right.
But this is where the logical thinking comes in at though. He was speaking on that situation. He didn't attack his character personally. Nigga, you had drugs in your system. You're a fucking drug addict. Why am I wrong for calling you a drug addict?
Because
you're
tact.
dead?
It's tact. Because people could say the same in reverse.
No, because they're not speaking facts. You're speaking.
They're speaking facts about what they ingested
about
from
what
him.
You feel about what you feel. But you're saying fuck him. I'm glad he's dead. That's an opinion. That's not a fact.
Okay.
No. That's where the ignorance come in at, because you have to take your emotions out of it and understand that this was a man with a wife and a family. Why do they have to get on? What if your people's died and somebody got on the internet and who was fighting him recently and said fuck your cousin?
Right.
Like, you would still feel because it's not right.
But you're still gonna feel some type way if your cousin is a drug addict and he dies from a cop putting his knee on his neck for 7 minutes straight, and then he be like, the guy that did it should be pardoned.
Now that is what you be mad at though.
That's what I'm saying. People are mad at him. They're mad at different things though. It's not just a one isolated thing. They're like
multiple things.
Yeah, you're doing these different. Your opinions is this and your opinions is that, and they feel like you're race baiting and you're doing all. You know what I'm saying?
The reparations was crazy. The reparation thing was crazy.
But this is why I look at it. I feel like Bull was more like.
I'm just saying people insensitive.
I'm saying things to charge you.
People are insensitive, bro. That man got his neck blew off on national TV, bro. His kids are going to grow up and watch that, bro. Do you feel what I'm saying? His kids are going to grow up and watch their dad neck get shot off on national TV. And that's what people not understanding, gang. That's the insensitiveness in it. Sharia said people are having moments of silence for him like he was a martyr, but no moments for those kids who were shot in the school shooting. That is crazy. That's what's crazy to me. That's crazy to me, bro. There was a school shooting, bro.
It's a lot of craziness surrounding this whole situation, because
but they're okay with us dying. Trayvon Martin was a child and they said F him. He didn't get a chance to marry a woman or even have children.
I was on TikTok arguing with somebody about that, but based off of this conversation,
I feel like people didn't know enough about the Trayvon situation.
They did though. It was national as fuck.
It was like certain stories, like Trayvon was trying to fight him and then he ran away, and then so you know what I'm saying, there was different situations on that, bro, because at the end of the day he beat it in the court of law. In
what court of law though? Amongst his peers?
Florida system, court of law. And it wasn't an all-white jury.
I know, but the systematicness in general.
But let the gravity sink into that. It wasn't an all-white jury. And guess what it would have took? Only one person to say, I don't agree with y'all.
Right.
And guess what it is? It's a hung jury. That means that we don't find them guilty.
Was it any dudes on the jury that was Trayvon's age that has been stalked by a, you know what I'm saying? It's all about perspective.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like,
I feel like you just had to be there to know.
right.
I feel like that was one of them situations to where you, because
But
at
we
that
listened
point
to
in
the
time,
evidence. We
at
listened to the 911 call. We listened to the dispatcher
tripping.
tell him don't follow him.
Follow him, and he followed him anyway.
Like,
he
come
was
on.
wrong in that.
But
He
I
was
argue.
wrong.
That's what I'm saying. I argue with somebody, right? Because they're like, you can't compare the situation or whatever. But it's like people are not only saying bad things about Kurt. They said bad things about Trayvon. They said bad things about George Floyd. They said bad things about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All these different people. Now it's like, let's put the magnifying glass on it, turn him into a martyr, because, and this is why both sides are frustrated.
And that's what the white people was in Erie was doing with Cello, with the Cello situation. They
Do
was
you-
in the
do you
com-
see
they
the
was in
perspective?
comments. Yeah, they was in the comments talking crazy.
Talking crazy.
And I was looking at it, and I was like, yo, like, motherfuckers is bro, it's ignorance, bro.
Ignorant
It's
as
a lack
hell.
of-
So now people is like, yo, y'all do it all the time, but now that it's happening to y'all, don't be mad. Eat it like we had to eat it.
For sure. And I mean, but bro, I will say this about the Charlie supporters. They've been stumping shit out. They've been punching on shit. Somebody rode through a Charlie, what's his name? Charlie Fink? I don't know why I can't call him
Charlie
Fink.
Kirk.
Charlie Kirk. Somebody rode through a Charlie Kirk rally and was like, fuck Charlie Kirk, bro. They pulled him off the bike, stumped him out, hospitalized him, bro. For that shit he was saying.
Look at his face. The nigga so he like, yeah, they did that.
They was moving right though, like because bro, when I hear these people say ignorant shit about, you know, like black men and shit like that, bro, it do bother me, because I was in that situation. I had went to jail for a gun for some shit that I got into, and I bonded out. So I was able to see all of the people talking about me on my Go Erie Joan, bro, and it bothered me because it's like, yo, y'all don't even know me. Y'all don't know the circumstances that happened, but y'all got everything to say. Do you feel what I'm saying? And that's what bothers me. I just feel like people be ignorant. Darnell Jordan said ignorance is bliss. Princess Mandy said exactly. She said, we were there. No, they can tell us anything. They can hear us. We have the choice, but go with that. I didn't understand that at all. Lenina Shaw said, nobody's death should be aired on the internet or TV. I feel that way about everybody, but the one thing I don't have for him is empathy. And that's key word for him. He doesn't believe in it, so...
Why should you have empathy for somebody that don't even believe empathy exists?
I like that. I'm trying to finish reading the comment, but my fucking laptop is acting. Okay. He doesn't believe in it, so I don't understand why everybody's so upset about people... about people not being empathetic to this man's death. Again, nobody, not him or anybody else whose murder has been shown over and over and over again online, should have to go through that though. Because you know what? They didn't do that for the Ukrainian girl who got killed on the train. They didn't do it for the officer who shot the black man. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't. Wasn't nobody talking about that white dude who shot that black man? He killed that black man because he didn't want to get punched on.
Yeah.
Did
y'all see that? Did y'all see that? The cop, when he punched Bull, he was about to punch on the officer. Then the officer shot him.
Like
shot him
he
shot him in the arm, seemed like the shoulder, and then in his face.
Yo, she said, bro, reread it. Ain't no way you just wrote what I read like that.
Princess Mandy, what's up with it?
She said, no, because she said, where we there?
Where we there?
It's not me, it's you, motherfucker. She said, she meant to say, let me correct you. She meant to say, were we there? But the this is what I'm saying about fucking uneducated. Listen, Miss Lawyer, the abbreviation you're using is we are. Do you feel what I'm saying? So that's the where. It's we are. That's the abbreviation.
And so you said it like that.
I was trying to. It makes sense of it in my mind. Like we are, we there. You know that's what threw me off. But anyway,
what's up with it?
Anyway, she said.
What's up with it?
She said we were there. They can tell us anything. Wait, time out. So you even meant to say we weren't there.
Or were we there, like as a hypothetical?
She said, were we there? Question. No. Which was supposed to be a comma. So I knew to pause in the sentence.
Oh man, he done turned into an English teacher, nigga.
Because you just said reread it like I was reading wrong. No, you was fucking typing wrong. We gonna get to it.
Yeah.
So because you said were we there? You didn't put a comma there when you said no. You were supposed to put a comma, so I knew to pause. And then she said they can tell us anything they want us to hear, and we have no choice but to go with that. That's what she meant to write.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So excuse you, princess, for trying to check me about reading your mispronunciation.
That's crazy work.
No, let me see. Let me go to the chat. My bad. I'm just talking shit. She said I'm very educated. Not by that statement you just
Hey,
typed.
tell me, Princess Mandy.
Princess, she said, oh, autocorrect word.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all. It seemed like Facebook do that, man. It seemed like when you type something, you proofread it and everything, you push send and it'd be like
wrong.
It'd be some other shit. You like, what
the? Some simple shit that make you look slow. You
like, come on, I know I didn't write that.
Hey, Princess Betty said, this Facebook, I'm not doing all that. Don't make me pull up. You completely tore my sentence up. You weren't even close. Sharia said, it's crazy how a white on white crime because race is an issue. Shaking my head. Sharia said, someone sent me the cop video today. Yeah, it was crazy, man. He did him dirty.
Yeah, that was wild.
Appreciate you for tapping on. Unc said they blew a president off on camera here in America. This is what they do. Nah, for real. Because I watched that JFK videotape. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah,
that shit was
wild.
ugly. Erica said, where was that at? Where did the cop kill the boy at?
I forget where that was.
Hey,
at.
and then the cop punched the black man first, was what was crazy. The black dude looked away. He tried to sneak him and drop him. And then when boy didn't drop, of course he wanted to fight because the cop just snuck him.
Bro, he killed him because he was scared to take that ass.
He killed him because he didn't want to take an L.
Or whatever. You might have would have won, but he just didn't want to fight.
I'm wondering why I got 24 viewers in here and I don't got 24 shares. Is what I'm trying to figure out. I think it's on my computer.
Y'all still never answer my question. What about Saddam Hussein, who also had a wife, probably many wives? No, for real. Listen, the way they publicized Saddam Hussein joint was crazy.
What you mean? They was supposed to.
No, because after that, you start seeing the people from Iraq was actually crying and like they made him out to be this evil nigga.
He was though.
He kinda. Any person that I don't want to turn into a conspiracy theorist. Anytime the United States make us look at somebody like they evil,
he really
gotta rethink it.
He really was a mercenary battling the Iraqi.
You feel what I'm saying? And people is really like crying in the country.
Because, bro,
behind his death,
with great power comes great responsibility, bro. Like they said, like Uncle Ben said, you hear me? With great power comes great responsibility. Like
that's a fact.
They
let me finish.
That they look after.
Lanita, let me finish what you had said. She said probably many wives and kids. Now, we all know that he was a terrorist. After the end of the day, he was fighting for what he believed in, what he thought was right. Does that make him any less of a psychopath? Absolutely not. But I think we all rejoiced when they caught him and killed him. And I'm right or wrong. Am I right or wrong? Nobody gave a damn about his wife and family. Why?
We enjoyed that get back.
Because we don't share the same beliefs. Case in point.
No. You want to know why we enjoyed
There's
that?
a few typos in there. My bad. I'm just passionate about that. No, I feel
we
you.
enjoyed that because something was done to us first. That's why we enjoyed.
The cop was a Florida cop. Sharia said.
We enjoyed watching him get bodied. We enjoyed watching him get bodied because of what he did. We just love to get. We watched
Saddam.
Yeah, we just love to see the get back. We was like, oh, we got back. It took a couple years. Obama pressed the button.
No, that was Bin Laden. You thinking about?
Oh,
yeah, Bin Laden.
Osama
Bin Laden was the Twin Towers and all of that shit.
Right. Who we talking about?
Saddam Hussein.
Oh,
the president of
big ass beard.
Yeah, Iraq.
What did he do? He did something too, though.
He was. They were saying he was basically like
he was the leader of Al Qaeda,
a tyrant and all that shit.
Yeah.
No, the leader of Al Qaeda and all that. That's still Bin Laden. Yeah. Okay. But no, they was. But remember Bush.
Saddam did something though.
Bush, he didn't do nothing in that situation.
He was a tyrant
baby
over
Bush.
There. Yeah, got him. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, type of shit.
I think that was over oil.
But they were saying it was. But they were saying weapons of mass destruction. So remember, we was going over here and then we took the U-turn.
That's what you supposed
and went over there.
That's what you're supposed to do because if you know what he did. He said you ain't allowed to have the same fucking guns I got, nigga.
No, he used that as an excuse. It wasn't
I feel like it was just over.
It
oil.
wasn't. Yeah, it was over oil, but he used weapons of mass destruction to be able to invade.
I was gonna say he wanted that oil, bro.
Yeah,
and
that's what it was. Because his dad wanted the oil.
America has always been bullies.
His dad wanted the oil.
Yeah.
Big Bush.
We've always never minded our business.
He wasn't able to complete it. So when Baby Bush come in, he like, I'm gonna complete my dad mission. Yeah.
I feel like we shouldn't have got in that Ukraine war. I feel like Russia and Ukraine should have just been handling that. That shouldn't have been our fight, but somehow it's turning into it.
Believe that we were.
Oh, big shot! Oh, you know what? Big moment of silence for Trey Reed, man. I don't know if y'all know who Trey
big
Reed
moment
is,
of silence
man,
for
but
Trey Reed.
Reed was found hung from a tree. I guess he was lynched. Delta State University student found hanging from tree on campus. So we gonna have a moment of silence for him, Trey Reed.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So, I can't wait for him to get to the bottom of this because I did my like searching and they don't really know what happened yet. But he was found hanging from a tree on campus. So like I can't wait to like find out what's going on with this because like this is modern day craziness, gang. Lenina said that's because that was his beliefs. He believed that we were evil. That we were evil. Oh, that we were the evil of the world. That's what his people have been taught. That's what he taught. He's a terrorist. White supremacy is also terrorism. I don't know when people are going to start understanding this. It's the same damn thing. Unc said, what did the terrorists ever do to us Americans more than the government? Jackie said they blamed him. Jackie said they blamed the Twin Towers on Saddam and used it as an excuse to go to war to infiltrate them for oil. Yeah, for sure. Unc said all the wars is about natural resources. It is because when you walking around with the big guns, you can do shit like that.
You keep going to the big guns.
I mean, bro, listen, we are an army not to be fucked with, bro. So it's like we do what we want to do, bro. Because if you don't like it, what are you gonna do about it?
Man, Russia not playing with us, man.
Man, and Trump ain't playing with him. We can all die. That's how them two feeling. We can all die. Because, bro, Putin got right on the Joan and said, bro, if y'all come enter this war, nigga, there's not going to be no winners. There's not. I'm pressing the button, and we're all going to go.
Type shit. Yeah.
And when you say that shit to Trump, nigga, he going to be like, I'll meet you there. Straight up. And it's a pride thing, bro. It's not right. Don't get me wrong. I'm just making light of it, but it's not right.
Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to Cameron. Shout out to Cam.
Shout out Cam.
Adrian Broner was bugging.
Yeah, he was tripping.
He was tripping.
He was like the drunk uncle at the party to keep hitting on your girlfriend.
He just wouldn't stop. Yeah, you like, man, just chill.
Yeah, so you just kick him out the crib because you don't want to disrespect your elders and shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Cam.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey,
Thank you. I appreciate Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey,
what you wasting that? I love you. What a guy. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Arabia, is that a real background?
Hey, Stat, could you stop
Yes.
Can you stop smiling? You
Arabia is.
nah, yo, bro, some G, yo, bro, some G shit. We got to. My boyfriend here, yo.
Oh, shit.
I told you that.
My bad.
Nah, like it's all like. Okay, we can move on to football then.
Stat. Oh my God.
Yo, Stat, let's do the football. I guess that answered the question about Floyd. When I see you taking off some time,
I'm mesmerized by Stat.
This nigga here, bro.
I did not know you looked that good in person. My bad, bro. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to actually go, my nigga. I mean, I have to actually go, man. I'm gonna pay you for your time, for being here. I appreciate you.
He was bugging.
I love you, my nigga.
I'm not.
He was bugging. So as y'all can see right there, Adrian Bonner was like flirting with the co-host of Cam and Mace's show.
Yeah, man, Stat ain't with that, man. Like, she really a staple on the show, too. Like, she ain't just somebody that's just
And her boyfriend was
around.
there.
Yeah, and her dude was there.
Her boyfriend was there. That's when it should have stopped. Like, if you was going to shoot your shot, I'm all with it. I'm all for it. But like once Cam was like, yo, her boyfriend in here, it should have been nothing but apologies and my bad. And
Nah, facts.
he was on some like nigga,
He was over whooping. He just
like,
was
I'm
over
rich.
whooping anyway. Yeah, I don't care about this dude.
Like,
I'm
rich.
Adrian Broner. I do what I want. But it's like, yeah, I think once the boyfriend thing happened, even then though, it was a little uneasy even before he said that. That's what made him have to say it. Like, yo, come on, bro. Like we laughed. Like we let you get your shit off a little bit, flirt a little bit, talk your little shit. But all right, that shit over with now. Like, yo, bro, chill. All right, I'm gonna chill. And he said, all right, like 30 times.
Yeah.
Like, all right, bro, all right. Yeah, but yo, can you stop smiling?
Because she wasn't saying nothing though.
Because she was nervous.
She was just smiling.
She like, what do I say? Like, okay, thanks. But like, I don't want to be disrespectful to him, and then I don't want to look at
the show. Yeah,
I don't want to look at as some chick that just don't appreciate a dude admiring her beauty. So I'm a sit and smile.
Facts.
And Cam did what he was supposed to do as, you know what I mean, the guy in the mix. Like, yo, all right, bro, like you bugging.
If y'all in this chat, man, make sure y'all go to youtube.com/StreetzTea. Make sure y'all subscribing to the channel so we can start going live on our new channel on YouTube. Don't meet us there, beat us there.
Absolutely, facts.
Subscribe it, share it to your social media, share it. Get it out there, man. Don't be a hater.
Yeah, don't be a hater. Please join our new YouTube StreetzTea podcast YouTube channel. It's not a lot of people over there. We need y'all to go over there.
Just
subscribe.
Just
That's
subscribe. Hit the little bell button.
Hit the bell and select all. And when we go live, it'll send y'all a notification. And you watch the shit on your TV or whatever, your tablet, all that.
Just imagine Keys being on your TV. Hey, I heard some boyfriends and baby dads be getting mad at that shit. Like, I heard that y'all be having to cut the phone off sometimes.
Oh, man.
Walk in the room.
Having to cut the phone off is crazy.
That's what I heard. Let me chill.
Yeah, what's up with niggas? Boy, I think he Rico Suave over here.
I'm not.
He like, listen, my bad.
I'm not.
My bad. Hey, my bad, guys. I didn't mean to fuck you, bitches.
I'm actually not on the market.
Talk your shit.
But I'm not in a relationship. But I'm not on the market either, though.
He go shake his shit.
They got me in a chokehold.
In a chokehold?
Yeah.
Type shots? Hey, yeah, man.
See, it says, drop the YT link in your lives. Oh, the YouTube link. So we can't drop the original link because... Can we drop the link on the YouTube page? Yeah, we can drop the link on the YouTube page. But we can only drop last week's show because we're live, and we can't go live on the YouTube until we get y'all to subscribe. So subscribe.
They saying put it in there on a joint pen.
For sure. Because it's so hard to go to StreetzTea on YouTube. It's crazy. Hey, Treasure said, I'd have to sage the whole house.
Saging the whole house is crazy. We got 11 subscribers.
Yeah, that's not. I'm not feeling that.
Yeah, I ain't feeling that either.
I don't like that.
See how quick we
I
can
don't
run
like
this?
that. I got 12 viewers on my live right now, but only 11 subs. That's not right. I don't even have 11 shares. That's not right. That mean y'all came and tapped in and got up out of here. Hey, which other Jones you got for us? We just did the Cam Jones.
We gotta pin that joint to the top. You something?
Pin that to the Jones.
Pin that link in the
link?
on the live. Like, you know how you just hold it?
Yeah, the live chat.
It shit, yeah, in the live chat. This one?
No, whatever one
Oh,
you want
we
to do.
already. Didn't we just talk about that?
We just talked about that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do it from my phone.
But yeah, man. Hey, salute to everybody that's tapped in, man.
What else is going on in the world?
Salute to y'all.
I still need a credit person. We still need a credit person, yo. We need a credit person and a real estate person. I don't want to throw nobody out there. I done inboxed a couple of y'all. I don't want to throw no names out there. Y'all be super pro-black and all of that, but don't want to come on an all-black podcast and educate other black people on the sauce. Not going to say any names, but you know who you are. Yeah, I still need a credit person and a realtor. Please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
Because I was told we only talk about negative things, right? I was told that we only talk about demonic shit on here.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be known for just talking about demonic shit on here. So let's educate the people.
Yeah, we trying to bring some people on here to talk about some tangible things that y'all could take and go be great with. So
sure.
We want somebody to come up, talk to the people about
credit,
how to build your joint, how to budget, finances. If you looking to buy a home, what's the steps you need to take? If you looking to, just get your assets in order, what would your advice to them be? And that's for like the younger people and everything. So yeah.
So see it as some community service or something.
Hey, I saw this law. I mean, not a law, but I saw this stat, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to put this up here. Denier Bond, man. I don't know if I want to say shout out to you or not. I don't know if he was trolling or what. No, but salute. He said,
Charles,
I want to fuck my man's bitch so bad I'm about ready to stop fucking with him.
That's crazy.
Crazy work.
Now I feel like you should stop coming to my house if you feel like that. I feel like if you feel like this and my girl is at the crib, you should stay away.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like.
But the sad part is, whoever the homie is probably even know that he feel like that, but he shared it with the world.
And that's crazy. Cause like, if I was your friend, bro, I would have instantly like been ready to rumble you. Like, and you may not even.
Tammy Pusa, y'all talking about all the wrong things.
What you talking about? Where's she at? Charles and Tammy? What you want to talk about, Charles and Tammy?
Yeah, like what's some of the things we should be talking about?
Hey, yo, and whoever was at McKinley doing that Royal Rumble, y'all dead ass wrong.
Oh, man.
That's what I be talking about with y'all black people, man. Y'all ain't have no business at McKinley fighting like that in front of them kids. And we expecting them to do some shit, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we expecting them to do right. But y'all grown as hell fighting in the park. I don't even know who it was. I don't. So it's not a personal jab at you. I'm just saying be better and do better. That's all I'm saying.
Talk about how Marcello's death still isn't resolved yet.
Okay, so you want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Okay? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I mean, it isn't.
No. Let's talk about it. It isn't. The state's fucking wrong. The city's fucking wrong. Even the people that y'all see in y'all corner is fucking wrong because I don't feel like that they're pushing enough. And I mean like the uppers. I'm talking about the government. I mean like Joe Schimber and them because he's showing up to the city council meetings and he's doing all of that but I just feel like some more can be done. I feel like a lot of people ain't pushing enough buttons. I bet you if a masked man did something to one of the city officials or something, bro, and ran away and got away, I guarantee you they'll find out who it was. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So for y'all telling me that y'all don't have enough information by this time, that y'all don't know if that cop justifiably or injustifiably,
bro, they already bringing up charges on
on the family. You got you filed charges on Snow faster than you filed charges on the nigga who shot him. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So if y'all want to talk about it, let's talk about it. They fucking wrong. I do feel like the city didn't show up enough. If y'all want to talk about it, let's talk about it. I feel like the city didn't show up enough. I feel like y'all let that shit die down. I feel like y'all now don't get me wrong when I say y'all, I'm not talking about the people who really been frontline and center and putting this shit together and all of that. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about the twin or none of them, Malcolm Poy. Y'all are doing y'all thing. What I'm saying is when you're doing something of that stature, when you're doing something of that magnitude, the strength is in the numbers. Mm-hmm. Do you feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So when I say that, do you know what I mean? I seen the whole thing at the courthouse. I seen the whole thing, that they've been doing. I seen the protest. It just took more people and more consistency. Do you feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because if they see y'all give up, they tend to give up. And I feel like from the very beginning with this whole situation, it's been a waiting game with the state. It's been a waiting game with the city police. It's been a waiting game. It's been, hey, let's outweight them and this shit's going to blow over. That's just my personal opinion. These aren't facts. These aren't none of that. This is just what I'm speaking and what I'm thinking and feeling. I feel like the city people didn't show up. I felt like there was more of an internet presence than there was a physical presence. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Just shit like that takes numbers, bro. That's all. I do feel like he was wrong. I seen the video. The fucking cop was wrong, bro. The parole officer was wrong. There's some legalities, and you know, there's some legal parameters that you got to work around.
So they saying they transferred him.
I heard that. Now understand this. Understand the harsh reality. If that parole agent got transferred to Mercer County, understand what the writing on the wall is saying.
Like, we don't care and ain't nothing gonna happen, and y'all basically.
If anybody can 100% prove that, right, that he is back in the field working, because I don't know if it's a rumor, I don't know if people was just saying it, but I did hear it that he works in Mercer County and he's back in the field.
Yeah.
If parole agent Sillinger is back in the field in Mercer County, the city failed, the state parole failed. Harrisburg, you definitely fucking failed.
Absolutely.
I was booked with Sillinger. He was my sergeant downstate. He was the block sergeant downstate. He was a cool dude back then. They haven't even said who shot, did they? Have they released a statement and said
no.
which? So listen, so imagine if all the black people was wrong and Sillinger, the bullet didn't even come out of Sillinger gun and it came from the other parole agent gun. Something to think about. You feel what I'm saying? Because I haven't seen anything on the other dude. What's the other dude name? I
done forgot, man.
I'm gonna look him up. Anybody know the other parole agent name? I haven't seen.
No, that's the other parole agent. I don't think he had a.
I haven't seen anything on him though. I only seen people posting Sillinger.
Yeah.
So I was just wanted to know who confirmed that Sillinger was the one who fired the gun, and if he was the one who fired the gun, how did y'all transfer him into another area? That's wrong, gang. That's wrong as hell.
Aaron. Church said his name
Aaron. So yeah,
she said witnesses said that
the witnesses.
The witnesses said
okay, so Sillinger fired.
Did it, yeah.
Yeah, so Sillinger used obsessive what is that, obsessive force? He used obsessive force for sure. But like I said, I'm uneducated on the whole thing, and I don't know the facts of the case.
Yeah. Charles and Tammy Pooh said you should be advocating for all of your listeners to come out and support in numbers to the point to where ain't no traffic can get through. You need numbers.
Yeah, that's literally what I just said.
Aaron Osborne is his name.
Aaron Osborne. And Osborne was working at the state jail too. They was wrong, gang. There's no justifying what they did, bro. I'm anxious to see what the fuck. Y'all have no choice but to charge these men. You have no choice but to charge these men, bro. And
they not doing it. That's the thing, and it's like this is a real injustice.
How long are we gonna sit and wait though?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like if that is how I find out, can somebody the internet sleuths or something find out
if he
is
working in another area,
actively working? Not a rumor, not anything. Like, give us some cold hard proof that he is in Mercer County.
Mercer County is what I heard.
Working as a parole agent
in Mercer County.
In Mercer County, if he has an agent right now that he's working with, and if he does. That's saying something.
It is, bro.
That's saying we don't give a fuck what y'all got going on, and we're not charging him in y'all face. Excuse me.
They putting it right on the wall.
In your face. We not doing nothing. Because they already done said that officer that killed that old man, they done already gave a statement saying his name and everything.
He was wrong as hell.
He was wrong as hell. It didn't take 5 days.
It didn't take long, bro.
It didn't take.
And that's what I was saying.
52 days.
When the cop shot the lady, in the crib when she grabbed the pot of water.
Yeah, we knew his name.
We knew his name. We knew that shit was an unjustifiable shooting. We knew that he had prior complaints in the past. We found all of that shit out super quick.
What the hell going on?
He had prior complaints in the past. Damn, look at man over here. Damn.
Somebody got the.
What you got, COVID?
Somebody got the voodoo all over me.
Shit, my man got the vid.
I ain't got no damn vid.
Pre-Hall said if the roles was switched and it was a white man shot,
Somebody
the
put the-
person would be arrested the next day or the same week for other killing.
Somebody put the voodoo doll.
And
on
that's real, and that's what I don't respect. So I mean, if y'all want to talk about it, let's talk about it. I don't respect nothing about that shit. The police gonna get what they got coming to them. Not the police, but the parole agents. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to understand that y'all can't solve anything on the spot. When y'all getting pulled over and shit, and y'all, you know, y'all turning into lawyers and fucking other fucking fellow police officers when y'all getting pulled over and shit, y'all have to understand the law. You can't set nothing straight right then and there. You have to go through the unjust to be justified. Do you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to go through them not doing their job properly in order for anything to be done. I feel like when if a cop, okay, I just seen Twan. Shout out Twan, man. I just seen Twan go to jail.
Yeah.
Twan got pulled over on like 19th and on the west side somewhere. But he was yelling at the cop, right? The cop told him to step out the car. The first thing Twan did said is, I want to talk to your supervisor. You was wrong. It's fuck, bro. You were wrong, bro. Pennsylvania versus Mims state for officer safety, bro. If they ask you to get out the car, you have to get out the car. So once the officer say, yo, you got a drug warrant, get out the car. Once you say, yo, you don't know that, I ain't got to get out the car, you wrong.
Yeah.
That's the facts of the matter.
So I feel like, so what if he's scared for his life though? And he wants to have a sergeant there to protect his safety. Does he have a right to do that?
You can ask for that, but you still have to get out the car.
Okay.
Because there's no time limit that says, hey, you can wait in the car until the help come. No, the law states when an officer asks you to step out of the vehicle, you are to get out the vehicle for officer safety. That is Pennsylvania versus Mims. If y'all think I'm wrong, look it up. It's called Pennsylvania versus Mims. The Superior and the Supreme Court has already ruled on this shit, bro.
Yeah.
For officer safety, get your black ass out the car when he say. Now, there's a loophole to that. Allow me to educate y'all. If the officer asks you to step out of the car, you step out of the car and you lock your car behind you. It shuts down the whole traffic stop. You need a search warrant to enter that car anytime after that point. If you're legal, like you should be with the license and insurance, they can't tow your car. The only way they can get into your car, the legal loophole to you locking your door, is them towing your car and inventorying it. When they do an inventory, they have to remove everything out of the car, which is another word for a search. They take everything out the car, and then they inventory it and write it down, and then you end up getting charges later.
Yeah. Twan Salter was arrested and they made a statement. We will do you like Marcello.
Who the fuck said that?
Charles and Tammy Pooh.
Wait, what did he say? What did they say?
It said Twan Salter. That was when that bull Twan Salter was arrested.
Show me that video. Send that
and
video.
And they made a statement. We will do you. No, they said, yeah, she said, that's what Twin said.
I don't believe that.
It ain't a video.
I don't believe that.
Said that's what Twin said.
I don't believe that.
Yes, you're correct about that. I do believe it though. You know why?
So the cop said we gonna do you like we did Marcello.
Listen,
get the fuck on.
The temperature really like that, bro.
Nah, bro. You wanna know why? Because the city police didn't do it to Marcello.
I understand that,
so
but
that's why it's a lie, bro. You trying to catch the wave, bro. You knew she was recording, and you tried to catch the fucking wave, bro. Let's be real. I know Twan, bro. Come on, gang. We ain't gonna put that on the police.
No,
bro.
He said. Is that what she said?
She said that. She said
yeah,
that they made
said that. No, she said that's what Twin said. Who was Twin?
Twan. That's Twan.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's Twan. So Twan said the police told him we gonna do you like we did Marcello.
So he just said that.
When they're not the ones who did it to Marcello. Come on, gang.
But the temperature is there though, cause they said some weird shit to me.
We got pulled over and it was like that.
Yeah, they said some weird shit to me.
It's just tension.
But they didn't say.
No, it's just tension in the air.
They didn't say like his name, but they was like, you know,
it's a lot of stuff going on, you know,
in the city.
Yeah,
and thank you for like.
They said the same thing to me and Gabe and them. Was like, you know, it's a lot going on right now in the city. What's up with man? Keep coughing.
I feel like somebody put some.
Bro, get some water, bro. Your throat
this
parched.
This shit gone,
That's
nigga.
What it is. He ain't got no water. My man, throat parched in here.
There's some shit on this damn mic.
She said, I don't believe shit Twin say. Nah, she said I don't believe shit a twin say. Nah, yeah, twin capping, man. I ain't gonna cap. That's my OG though. Too. I mean, that ain't my OG, but that's my man though. That's my big homie. I don't think the cop said that to him. Yeah. Like she said, drink some water. No, for real.
I did drink some water. I think somebody got a voodoo doll on me.
And once again,
I
see 17 viewers in here, but I only see 11 shares. It's not, the math ain't mathing to me. But yeah, so, bro, listen.
It ain't no damn water in here. They keep saying, drink some of that water. There ain't no water here. I drunk it all.
He said all of the county guards heard the cops say it. No. Why the fuck was you acting up at the traffic stop, my man? So you said that they said that when you got to the county because the county officers heard them say it. So you heard them say it at the county. My point is when you got to, you had to do something to get to the county. What I'm saying is the video that was recorded and posted, Twan was in the wrong. It's fuck. But, you know, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. But yeah,
free him though, if he's still in there. Free Twan.
Yeah, definitely. Damn. I don't know, man.
It's 7:06. We out of here. Oh, we about to get yelled at.
I know the vibes. I know what the fuck going on. Team Razzik, we winning the division. About you guys, there's no me, so you guys are MVP. Please share the live. Thank you guys for always tapping in every week with us. What's some of the stuff we should talk about next week? You know, I'm your host. This is my man, Mr. Co-host.
Let those who love y'all, gang.
Let those who love y'all.
For sure.
This is the StreetzTea podcast, man. We out of this joint. Bango. You dig.
Spilling up the dots, you got the mind locked in. From Battle Creek jungles to the grind and sin. Good vibes, hate crimes, and the messy splits. StreetzTea podcast, we uncovering bits.
Mic check, real talk, ain't no filter, friend. Truth bomb, street tales, the saga won't end. Every shade of life, we sipping tea, real steep, discussing the highs, the lows, the secrets we keep.